The day before the woman decided to get a divorce, the doctor informed her that she was pregnant. This made the woman feel extremely surprised, because she and her husband had a contractual marriage. They had agreed that they would set each other free after being married for 3 years, and the next day would be their 3rd wedding anniversary. She called her husband to find out if he was willing to accept their child. However, no one answered her husband's phone. At that moment, news about her husband and his first love appeared on the TV. It turned out that her husband had gone to the airport to pick up his first love. Seeing this news, the woman felt very sad. It turned out that during the 3 years she had been with her husband, she had already fallen in love with him. The woman waited in the living room until dawn, but her husband still didn't come home. She was woken up by the doorbell, but when she opened the door, the husband's first love was standing outside. The first love handed the woman a watch. She said that the man had left it at her house the night before. The woman recognized that this was indeed the watch her husband often wore. When the first love tried to enter the house, the woman stopped her immediately. So the first love said to her, "Don't put on the air of a hostess. The person your husband truly loves is me." But the woman replied, "As long as I am still his wife, this house will not welcome you." The first love left in anger. When the man returned home, the woman wanted to give him one last chance. So she asked him why he hadn't answered the phone the night before. But the man said that he had gone on a business trip on short notice the night before, and his phone had run out of power and shut down, so he didn't answer the call. The man's lie made the woman completely disappointed in him. So when the man came out after taking a shower, the woman proposed a divorce to him. The woman didn't expect that her husband agreed to the divorce quickly. He even said that he would give her a house and $50 million after the divorce. But the woman refused him. She said that she only needed $100,000, and it was a loan from him. After hearing this, the man became very angry. In fact, he had had a very pleasant time during their 3-year marriage. But because they had married initially just to deal with their families, they both mistakenly thought that the other didn't love themselves, so the man agreed to the divorce. Soon, the two of them went to handle the divorce procedures, and the woman also decided to go abroad to raise the child she had with the man alone. 7 years later, the woman returned to the country with her 2 children to visit her sick mother, but as soon as they got out of the elevator, her daughter clamored for her brother to accompany her to find the bathroom. However, the 2 children met their biological father on their way to the bathroom. When the man saw the faces of the 2 children, he suddenly thought that they looked very similar to him.